Make sure you go ahead and like that video and subscribe to that channel, because we got a whole lot more coming out about this. UMG's motion to dismiss Drake's silly lawsuit came out today, and well, yesterday, and we're about to read it. And my thoughts on this is that it's ridiculous that it even had to come to this point, but the judge ordered that UMG had to file a motion to dismiss, and they couldn't just keep pushing it back hoping Drake would drop it, so that UMG could basically just try to avoid lawyer fees, because I'm pretty sure that this wasn't too difficult of a job for UMG to cut off Drake's lawsuit, because it's very weak case, borderline frivolous lawsuit. I don't think that he'll get countersued or anything, because it's not a guaranteed win for UMG, and because it would just be more lawyer fees. So they probably won't countersue, but this lawsuit is very close to frivolous, how weak Drake's case was. Yeah, I won it all, that's why I strive for it. Diss me, you'll never hear a reply for it. Drake successful.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Then they went all the way back to the boys, like second or third single, just to be petty. Plaintiff, one of the most successful recording artists of all time, lost a rap battle that he provoked, by the way, and in which I'll go ahead and object that, Your Honor. I don't think Drake actually provoked it, but we're not going to spend too much time taken up for Drake in this. You know how dumb you got to be to have the masses out here happy to see a big record label destroying you? Instead of accepting the loss, instead of accepting the loss like the unbothered rap artist he often claims to be, he has sued his own record label in a misguided attempt to salve his wounds. Plaintiff's complaint is utterly without merit and should be dismissed with prejudice. Meaning, Judge, you shouldn't even read this motion. You shouldn't even read that lawsuit. Dismiss it. That's how stupid it is. Introduction. In the spring of 2024, two of the most popular recording artists in the world, Kendrick Lamar, and Aubrey Drake or Plaintiff, engaged in a high-profile rap beef. Over the course of approximately 2 months, they exchanged increasingly vitriolic and incendiary diss tracks, sometimes responding within hours of each other. Drake encouraged the feud. For example, when he felt Lamar was taking too long to respond, Drake released a second recording in which he goaded Lamar to continue the public rap battle. Lamar did just that. This is such a troll job. How long is this introduction? And this is going to be fun. Lamar did just that, and Not Like Us was a massive commercial and artistic success. The recording was the best-selling rap recording of 2024 and won the Grammy for Record of the Year.
Oh yeah, one more thing.
An accompanying music video won the Grammy for Best Music Video.
Oh yeah, one more thing.
The song Not Like Us. God. You know, like this whole part is just aimed like, I hope Drake reads this. I bet Kendrick wrote this part. And the accompanying music video won Grammy for the Best Music Video. The song Not Like Us won the Grammy Award for Song of the Year and has become a ubiquitous cultural phenomenon.
Oh yeah, one more thing.
I was going to say that same thing, actually. Among other things, Lamar performed the song at the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show to a record audience.
Oh yeah, one more thing.
And Saturday Night Live parodied it in its 50th anniversary special.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whoever's writing this just don't like Drake. A Kendrick fan wrote this. Not Like Us, like all of the recordings in the feud between Drake and Lamar, and like the many notorious diss tracks throughout rap's history, consists of a series of hyperbolic insults. Drake has been pleased to use UMG's platform to promote tracks leveling similarly incendiary attacks at Lamar, including, most significantly, that Lamar engaged in domestic abuse and that one of Lamar's business partners and managers is a true father of Lamar's son. But now, after losing the rap battle, Drake claims that Not Like Us is defamatory. It is not.
It is not.
While the complaint focuses almost entirely on Not Like Us, it disregards the other Drake and Lamar diss tracks that surrounded Not Like Us, as well as the conventions of the diss track genre, and thus critically ignores the context of the dispute. Assessed in context, as it must be, Not Like Us clearly conveys non-actionable opinion and rhetorical hyperbole. Diss tracks are popular and celebrated art forms centered around outrageous insults, and they would be severely chilled if Drake's suit were permitted to proceed. You know, that is like a very, you wouldn't expect like a big hotshot lawyer and a big hotshot record company to say those words. Just the court of public opinion right here in the beginning. That one line right there is going to win the culture. This is why people are so mad at Drake, because he seems, and his lawyers seem to not understand that a win here would kill rap beef. It would kill diss tracks, because labels will be like, no, because if one of these lame ass niggas sue, we'll have to pay some artist who's licking his wound. But Drake also alleges that Not Like Us constitutes second degree harassment. Oh no.
Oh no.
But sues under the criminal statute that does not prescribe speech and has no private right of action. Finally, Drake claims that UMG's promotion of Not Like Us violates New York Business Law 349. New York Business Law 349 prohibits deceptive acts or practices in the conduct of any business, trade, or commerce, and allows for private lawsuits by injured consumers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Drake just picked one, but fails to allege any of the elements for that claim. Notably, less than 3 years ago, Drake himself signed a public petition criticizing the trend of prosecutors using artists' creative expression against them by treating rap lyrics as literal fact. As Drake recognized, when it comes to rap, the final work is a product of the artist's vision and imagination. Drake was right then and is wrong now. The complaint's unjustified claims against UMG are no more than Drake's attempt to save face for his unsuccessful rap battle with Lamar. The court should grant UMG's motion and dismiss the complaint with prejudice. Prejudice. Damn. That's crazy. Statement of facts. A. The parties. Defendant UMG is a global company. UMG represents more than 220 artists and brands worldwide and holds a catalog of more than 3.2 million recordings. UMG represents artists through inter alia. Inter alia just means among other things. It just means whatever else we might have left out, but primarily recording, distribution, publishing, and third-party licensing agreements, and helps maximize their commercial success through its world-class marketing, proprietary data analytics, and global distribution network. Drake is an internationally known rap artist. Drake signed with UMG through UMG's Republic division in 2009 and extended his contract in 2022. Drake's partnership with UMG has been hugely successful. He is one of the best-selling music artists of all time. That's in quotes for some reason. With over, quote, 170 million albums sold. Almost like they're like trolling, like, sure, trying to say he bought his streams or something. In a series of awards and accolades, including Billboard's Music Artist of the Decade in 2021. God, imagine trying to say, look at what they're doing to my reputation. UMG also represents Lamar through UMG Interscope division. Lamar is a highly successful rap artist in his own right. What? Why do we get to know how many albums he sold? What the heck? Drake and Lamar engage in a vitriolic rap feud. I really feel like Lamar got slighted here. Look, maybe I'm just a Lamar fan, but Drake, internationally known rap artist, signed with UMG, extended his contract. Hugely successful. He is one of the best-selling music artists of all time, with over 170 million albums sold and a series of awards, accolades, including Billboard. Kendrick Lamar is highly successful too. Anyway, let's get... That's fucked up. He has 22 Grammys. He's not the highest selling rapper ever, but he doesn't release that much. B. Drake and Lamar engage in a vitriolic rap feud. Not Like Us, the recording at the center of this action, was released as a part of a rap beef between Drake and Lamar. The artist's feud reportedly traces its origins back more than a decade, but broke into the public domain in early 2024 when Drake and Lamar began trading diss tracks, sometimes within the same hour. Drake and Lamar's feud was not unique in the world of rap. Rap feuds where artists trade diss tracks insulting each other have existed pretty much since the beginning of rap in the 1970s. A number of storied feuds have occurred throughout rap history, including the Roxanne Wars involving Roxanne Shante.
We call him Roxanne Shante.
And a group of UTFO, as well as feuds between Nas and Jay-Z, Lil Kim and Foxy Brown, and Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. Drake is, we got ourselves a little footnote down here. 1. As described in the Pop Culture Hour podcast transcript cited by Drake, rap feuding is the art of blood-sporting music, a speculative exercise that highly sensationalizes long-standing rumors. Drake said that? Drake cited that. Drake is a prolific rap feud combatant, having traded diss tracks with a number of artists, including Pusha T and Meek Mill. They started with Pusha T, of course. The public feud between Drake and Lamar traces back to October 2023, traces back to the recording in October 2023, First Person Shooter, by Drake and J. Cole, in which J. Cole rapped that he, Drake, and Lamar were the, quote, Big Three. In response, Lamar appeared on the March 2024 track, Like That, with artists Future and Metro, in which he rejected the notion that Drake and J. Cole were his equals, rapping, motherfuck the Big Three, nigga, it's just Big Me. Oh man. Drake responded in April 2024 with the track Push Ups, distributed by UMG. The recording takes aim at Lamar, insulting inter alia, remember that just means among other things, his height. How the fuck you big stepping with the size 7 men's on? I remember, I was just walking around saying that to everybody when that song came out. But yeah. And Pipsqueak pipe down, you ain't in no big three. In his career, your first number one, I had to put it in your hand. I'm almost certain this was actually aimed at Future. Objection! His number one fan, but you know, like UMG probably don't really be listening to rap like that. Your last one bricked. You really not on shit. Talking shit about my album, and I'm at the top of the mountain just to have this talk with your ass. I had to hike down. Yeah. He also encouraged the feud, stating, "In that fucking song y'all got did not start the beef with us." So earlier on in the thing, I was saying, I don't know that Drake actually provoked it. I think Kendrick actually did it. But then Drake goes right on ahead. It's so funny how they're saying you shouldn't use an artist's lyrics as evidence. And they say, but we're going to go ahead and insert this. But I guess as a counter to what Drake is doing, he did it first, so we'll do it here. But he said he did not. Y'all didn't start it. This should have been brewing in a pot. Now I'm heating up. All right. Then, seemingly impatient with the time it was taking Lamar to respond, Drake released Tailor-Made Freestyle on Instagram. The recording uses artificial intelligence to make it sound as if the voices of the deceased rap icon Tupac and rapper Snoop Dogg are rapping Drake's lyrics. In their voices, Drake taunts Lamar for his delay. More notably, for present purposes, Drake urges Lamar in the voice of Tupac to talk about Drake liking young girls on Lamar's next track. Kendrick, we need you. The West Coast save you. Engraving your name in some history. If you deal with this visualies, damn it, I messed up. You seem a little nervous about all the publicity. Fuck this Canadian light-skinned diet. We need a no-debated West Coast victory, man. Call him a bitch for me. Talk about him liking young girls as a gift for me. Heard it on the Button podcast. It's got to be true. You know, I do have a theory, and this might sound outlandish, and it might sound conspiracy area. But I think that Drake didn't actually do this voluntarily. I think that the soul of Tupac actually possessed Drake to do this nonsense so he could actually talk to Drake. Because maybe Tupac was confused. Maybe Tupac couldn't, from his omnipotent view, trying to see what's going on, didn't see that Kendrick was cooking up, So he had to go and possess Drake for a minute because... Like, we talk about how, no, that wasn't Pac. He didn't sound nothing like Pac. His cadences were off and all that shit. But, boy, Kendrick sure did go right on ahead and do everything that Pac told him to do in that tailor-made song. In the voice of Snoop Dogg, Drake then calls on Lamar to release a diss track, but still, you got this fucking out of boss on the West. Now's the time to really make a power move. Because right now, it looks like you writing out the game plan on how to lose. How to bark up the wrong tree and get your ass popped in a crowded room. World is watching this chess game, but are you out of moves? And then in his own voice, blah, 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 Lamar responds with 2 tracks, Euphoria, followed by 616 in LA. Lamar raps of Drake in Euphoria, the famous actor we once knew was looking paranoid and now spiraling. Pathetic massive manipulator, I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hill, He criticizes Drake music. I make music that electrify him. You make music that pacify him. Attacks his use of Tupac's voice in Tailor-Made Freestyle, and I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Attacks his parenting. I got a son to raise, but I can see Yono, nothing about that. And insults his character, nothing about that. Nothing about that. And insults his character and racial identity. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak diss. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you... Nope. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? This song, gosh, now I just want to listen to Euphoria. Lamar insults continue in 616 in LA, where he raps that members of Drake's OVO team are disloyal. Have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake bully, I hate bullies, you must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Now I want to listen to 616. Drake responded approximately 14 hours later on the evening of May 3rd with the track Family Matters, distributed by UMG. The track is a seething attack on Lamar, laden with hyperbolic slurs. Drake attacks, among other things, Lamar's authenticity. You just acting like an activist is make-believe. Mocks his height. He always said I overlooked him. I was staring straight. Get it? These bars go over Kenny Head no matter what I say. Did you guys get that one? States that Lamar cheats on his fiance. Why did you move to New York? Is it because you live in that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015 but don't want to make her your actual wife. I'm guessing. Oh my goodness. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right. Because we know the girls that you actually like. The darkest secrets coming to light. It's funny reading this. Just reading these words. I've heard this song a million times, but like reading it is funny. And asserts that one of Lamar's children was fathered by one of his business partners and managers, Dave Free. Your baby mama's captions always screaming, "Save me." You did her dirty all your life. You trying to make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be Dave Freeze. Don't make it Dave Freeze. Because if your GM is your BM, secret BD, then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me. Oh, then they spelled out fucking. And the dang court documents. It's funny. Drake's lyrics, I've never actually sat down and read it. I know pretty much all the words to Family Matters, but like, I've never sat down and read it out. This is so like Mean Girls. This is making plenty fucking sense to me, niggle. Damn. Drake also raps that Lamar physically abuses his fiance, stating, "When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense because she's bigger than you?" They hired a crisis management team to clean it. The fact, that's defamation, bro. That's defamation. They should have boldened that. The fact that you beat on your queen. The recording also makes various other allusions to violence, including gun violence. Drake opens that he has emptied the clip over friendlier jabs and asks which one of my so-called niggas need a shell from the clip. Now, this is interesting because I did not expect... I didn't even expect UMG to take this angle here. Drake in his lawsuit, if y'all read that, they're doing the same thing with this motion as well, where it's like they're just trying to come at it from all different angles to just try to give the plaintiff as many things they have to defend against as possible. It's the same thing they did with the lawsuit. Because Drake used lines like, "Wop, wop, 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 wop." When he said that, I felt like it was a threat of violence against me. Or when he said, what else was in there? He said, when Kendrick said, "Hey, hey, hey, run for your life," he was telling Drake to run for his life because of the threat of violence. Now, I'm almost certain nobody actually thinks that's what run for your life means. I'm almost certain that pretty much everybody knows he was talking about other people who are around Drake should run for their lives because they might get freaked out. They might get freaked out at one of Drake's freak offs. But anyway, and raps, "Come get this ass whooping. I'm handing them out." Never mind. The track closes with Drake stating, "You're dead. You're dead. You're dead." There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide. Yeah. That's just as threatening as, hey, 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 run for your life. Multiple gunshot also sounds at various points in the recording. Yeah, he uses like the same like gunshot sound from like Ether right at the end of that first leg. Lamar responded with two more back-to-back tracks, Meet the Grams followed by Not Like Us. And Meet the Grams, released approximately 30 minutes after Family Matters, Lamar directs his insults to various members of Drake's immediate family and to Drake himself. Not Like Us was released on May 4th. Like the dish... Oh, they just skipped right over Meet the Grams. Like, I guess it's not really part of the case, but there's some lyrics in there. Like the diss tracks before it, Not Like Us consists of hyperbolic insults. Lamar calls Drake's names. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? And it was God's plan to show y'all the latter. Mocks Drake's OVO brand and image. What is OVO for? The other vaginal option, pussy. And what is the Al? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. Makes hyperbolic threats of violence. You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop, nigga. And I think he actually did attack Drake's personal relationships, including alleging that Drake had relations with that woman, rapper Lil Wayne's girlfriend. Fucked on Wayne girl while he was in jail as conniving, calls him a fucking colonizer, inferring Drake exploits other artists for fame and financial benefit. Taking up Drake's invitation in tailor-made freestyle to, talk about Drake liking young girls, Lamar also makes various statements at issue in the complaint, including, say Drake, I hear you like 'em young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? You're trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. He also raps, and Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified, and states, and your homie boy needs subpoena that predator moving flocks. That name got to be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. Drake responded the following day with with the Heart Part 6. The Heart Part 6 lyrics. Oh, there, Drake doubles down on his statement that one of Lamar's children was fathered by Mr. Free. And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? Again, with these, like I said before, I know all the words to all Drake's diss tracks, probably, but like just reading them out loud in like the context of court documents, they are so mean girls. Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? Haven't seen the kids in 6 months. The distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Oh no. And like if Dave Free really got your girl pregnant, that's not what it says. Why did I Yep, whatever. Talk about breeding resentment. This is so mean girls. And reiterates his claim of domestic abuse. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. Yeah, I'm not fighting that guy. He's a woman beater, and that's he would like to fight me because he's a woman beater. What? Drake states that he expected the alleged defamatory statements and not like us. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected, and denies them only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never looked twice at no teenager. The track also contains further reference to violence, including I'll slit your throat with the razor, and yeah, bullets I'm stuffing in each chamber, your ass in extreme danger. Now, I'm not the biggest gunhead, but as far as I know, doesn't just one bullet go in the chamber? Let me know, because that's what I thought. Not Like Us is a massive commercial and artistic success. This watermark right through the middle of the page is getting on my nerves. Lamar is widely perceived to have won the rap feud. New York Article, has there ever been a clearer loser than Drake? Unofficially winning. Not Like Us has also been a massive commercial and artistic success. It has been heard or viewed nearly 6 billion times. It was the best-selling rap song of 2024. It set multiple records. Gosh, we're still not in, no, I don't even know. It set multiple records, including most single-day streams for a rap song in the U.S., the fastest song to reach 300 million Spotify streams, the most streamed song in a 7-day period within the first week of its release. Not Like Us debuted at number 1 on the Billboard, ranked first on YouTube's, the music video ranked first on YouTube's music video charts. From July 4th to August 8th, it has maintained its popularity. On October 7th, 2024, Billboard reported that the recording had reached 45.4 million in total audience impressions on the radio. It has also been used in over 1.3 million videos on TikTok. Rolling Stone deemed it the biggest music moment of the year. And personally, I deemed it the most popular fucking song I have ever heard in my entire life. The song, recording, and video of Not Like Us were collectively nominated for 5 Grammys, and they won all 5.